Generals, gentlemen.
Yay, Lagoon!
Yeah, Lagoon, my favorite map.
And it's a shame we had 3 games on Sand Serpent and not on this map on Lagoon.
Lagoon's pretty great. We're hitting the relax portion of the tournament from the looks of things. So.
Unfortunately, we didn't have 3 games on Tournament Terrible.
Wouldn't that have been great, Machine?
We should just run a tournament on Tournament Terrible.
Just see how it goes.
And do like best of 11 Gilet mirrors only. And like see how much money we can sponsor.
You can cast that, but I'm not going to, mate. So
yeah. See how much like money we can raise. We'll get like millions of dollars for everyone.
Love it. Just as much as I love Size versus Logica, we're up to game number 9 now in the best of 11 series. It's 4-4.
Wait, hang on. Does that mean Size can win this series if he takes this game?
Don't have to win 2 more.
Oh, it's 4-4. Oh yeah, it is 4-4. Wow, so
4-4.
Down to the wire this game, very close. I do love this this spy drone here from Size. It reveals the oil cap essentially. You always want to put the spy drone on the oil derrick side of the map. Same with like Callum Desert. I mean, really any maps that have a oil derrick, especially one that's quite easy to cap. So let's see what the response from Size is. He's actually gone double barracks. Yeah, I think he wants to get the garrisons with his missile defenders, especially against China Nuke and Patriot, because he's actually versing Nuke and his super weapon. So having that Patriot is going to be really handy, preventing the Gatling harass, preventing the Dozer snipes with the Nuke Battle Master. Looks like he will actually concede the oil though. I don't think he's going to even try and contest it.
You can kind of shoot at the oil barrels and then follow it up by actually destroying the oil derrick. That can work because they're on half health anyway. Yeah, there we go.
I think once again that's manually using it to just try and get the max range. Yeah, he'll get it. He'll deny that one, but he won't deny the northern one.
And not in time either. The cap's going to come through for the money.
Will it though, Blake?
Yes.
Will it though, Blake?
Yes! Yes! No, God! Not again! Man, I've been wrecked multiple times. He didn't get it, I don't think.
Actually, I couldn't tell, to be honest.
I don't think he did, no.
It was very close. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, the Gatling is coming out, but there's 2 garrisons, so he won't really achieve too much here. Very defensive play by Size. You know, he's got these garrisons. He actually lost that one to the Tank Hunter, but very smart play. Size is playing this to his faction strength. Has the Patriot, has the garrisons. It's going to be very hard for Logica to actually be aggressive. Though he is going for a troop crawler and some Tank Hunter spam, which is the best way to deal with the Patriot. I don't think he's actually scouted it though.
Going for the second oil derrick to destroy now as well.
And he has a very immobile army with the infantry focus, so he can't defend this oil. Very nice play by Size, but actually he's going into the middle. Firebase being built, excellent choice there against the infantry spam.
There's the Tank Hunters coming out.
If there's Red Guard in there, he'll lose these RPGs.
Oh wow, these missile defenders could all go down. Oh nice, just backs it away.
Ooh, focuses the Dozer.
Yeah.
Oh, gets away though.
Still getting microed.
You cancelled the Firebase, which is a big win there for Logica.
A lot of infantry coming out though.
Humvee's trying to avoid the Tank Hunters. Red Guard is slaughtering the missile defenders.
It's a pretty dangerous army coming in.
Yeah.
Sort of going for like an all-in crush. I'm not really sure how Size is going to deal with this one.
Yeah, I don't know. He may just concede the barracks. So actually, he goes for the barracks and rather than the power. Well, at least that'll prevent the flashbang.
Flashbangs, yeah, I think that's the reason.
I think he's scared of flashbangs.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good call actually. Another troop
crawler. Wow, this is a lot of infantry. Spam.
He's got RPG. Super weapons kind of hard to deal with that. You know, your Humvees are more expensive.
Does lose the buff from the troop crawler though.
I don't think the troop crawler actually.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Isn't it self-detection?
Yeah, it's self-detection.
Yeah. Rise of the Reds, you're thinking of.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Rise of the Reds.
I've been playing a bit of that at home actually, so yeah.
The horde bonus.
I've actually been playing
Not
that.
Horde bonus, yeah, the propaganda
in preparation. Oh, the flashbang's finished. Oh, was there another barracks? Another barracks. Second barracks.
But still, it slowed down the count, and I don't know if you can deal with this many infantry.
Yeah, that horde bonus
camping
is
the barracks
as well.
Is he putting another one? No.
I think there's just more man spam coming in as well. Just like keep it going. Why not? Flashbangs, but again, like...
Or Gatling.
The main problem, I think, is as the buildings are destroyed, though, there's going to be more and more rangers coming out, and he's starting to lose a fair few of these Red Guard as well, so he has to, like, peel backwards. Gat's coming in for support as well here, but it's all, like, it's all tank hunters.
Not a chance.
Oh, this is insane. Just one-shotting all of these Vs.
Yeah, if Size could get enough flash ranges, then... Oh, there's actually barracks here, but... I think it's going to be too late, you know. Even then, there's Gatling tanks here.
Yeah, I think behind this, there's still a fair bit of stuff going on.
He's got all these supplies up and running.
Yeah, supplies are both maxed out. He doesn't have the oil derricks anymore, of course, without those being denied by size, but I think it's just going to be too much loss. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the tank hunters have gone down here. I think finally Size is going to get his base back at least, but...
The flashbangs are here, so he's held on, but at the same time behind this, there's bunkers. There's only a couple of RPGs, and not many. But, I mean, that's a huge dent into Size's base.
Plus, one of the supplies was still being denied as well, so the Chinook's only just going to get back to that one.
Yeah, he lost one of them too, I think. Yeah, he's just... I mean, true callers are cheap.
Yeah, no, I don't know whether it might be time to call it quits on this strategy.
Man spam,
yeah,
probably. There's too many
flashbangs at this point.
Maybe if he goes MiGs, that's probably the smartest thing to do at this stage. He does have tower missiles though, so maybe not. Yeah, if he just goes straight into a prop center, he has a lot of options really. I mean, he's so far ahead at the moment. Dragon tank trying to snipe something.
Gets caught by the bees though.
Yeah.
So that was, I think that was a nice play.
Oh, he's going back in.
Dragon
Yeah,
tank.
maybe it's a little bit too greedy here.
Flashbangs can be brutal.
Humvee's out of position. Troop. Oh, the tank hunters. Keeping them together, but...
Again, this is buying time,
Yeah.
but it's a big money investment here.
I don't know, it could work. Getting a lot of ranges. I mean, ranges are pretty expensive relative to the troop crawler.
It's true. So what have we got coming down behind this? I mean, what's Logica going for? He can't just be sticking with this.
Yeah, propaganda center, that's why.
Okay, that's right.
So now he'll probably just mix in an ECM.
I guess the question is, how many Vs are we going to see coming at this? How many rock
Well, he lost
Vs?
his factory. He's just rebuilt his factory now. So he hasn't really been able to build many. Yeah, he's got ECM GAT spam. He should be fine now. Another troop crawler. That's a pretty big army, actually, from size.
This is the old Logica GLA tactic. It's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Like,
Yeah.
distraction until
Only a third.
your real stuff comes out.
Only 3 Chinooks from size. This is just crazy aggression.
Yeah.
This Gatling keeping him contained.
That's a lot of Vs though. And an immobile
wow,
infantry
nuke
army. Yeah, nuke overlord coming out. Pretty strong.
Needs the ECMs though.
Search and destroy will be here in a second though. Is it actually out yet or finished?
It's
No, it's still getting built.
getting off-forward barracks. Yeah, maybe just for a Lotus. Patriot's still there.
It is defending that flank really well. Silas has some pretty damn good Patriot missile placements this series. So the nuke overlord is here.
Oh, the ECM there. That's great. He has the prop
ECM to get
tower.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who will win this engagement. I mean, it's about sniping down the overlord, but it's going to be hard to do that with this infantry bomb in front of it.
Yeah.
It's a cool way to play. I think, you know, Size can just punish the immobility, I think. Maybe just go for a counterattack with
Search
a couple
and
of
destroy.
Vs.
But still, I mean, there is bunkers. I hope they get a little bit
Yeah.
more. There's only one. There's that garrison there, so
It's still a deterrent.
it's going to be hard for Size to actually counterattack because he does have a pretty good defensive net. Maybe capturing the fire base would help too. The artillery platform has that third supply. ECM, GAT, Overlord. Here comes the infantry spam. These locks are coming through, but not too successful. Gets the one GAT in the end. So, very dicey game.
Second overlord comes out. This one gets the GAT upgrade.
Yeah,
Might
then
in
he'll
a good
be in
position.
Yeah, he'll be in a good spot. Gets that bunker. Really needs to fill that one up though. All right, here we go. Doesn't have the Gatling cannon yet.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe like just taking all this infantry and putting it inside the bunkers. Like,
I mean, he has the nuclear shells, so that's still pretty strong. The radiation boost would help. Here come the red guard on the side.
ECM was a bit out of position
Yeah,
here, but now it's in the
Gatling
area.
tank's doing excellent work here. The nuke shells are very powerful
the Humvees
anyway.
are out of position.
Loses all of the missile defenders. Still some Humvees left, but on their own.
The ECM went down, but there's still another one. Oh, it might have been a GAT that went down, actually. So, yeah, this army's still pouring in.
I wonder if Size will get the nuclear radiation shells suits.
Resistance up and rolling.
Nice Humvee micro.
Yeah, it is.
Snipes the GAT, maybe even the ECM as
gets
well.
An ECM. Means the Overlord's going to
Overlord's
have to back
pretty low.
away.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I might actually go for this one. No, the Overlord actually turns it around and kills a couple of Vs. You've got to be careful getting in range of those big
Yeah,
guns.
there's the radiation suits.
Nice
That would
play.
have certainly helped. Another Pater on the side. I do like that one. It's going to prevent any sort of harassment on both of these fronts.
allows them to keep those Humvees in the middle ready to respond. That's going to be the command center getting thrown down for both of our players. Logica's is going to be a little bit faster, so...
A Gatling cannon.
Wow.
So Firestorm has more defense than size, really, as a super weapon general. Oh, that's a third Patriot.
You were saying, Machine? So
Maybe not. There's the Artie Strike. Has he revealed where the strat center is, though? Looks like he actually is going for it. And the carpet bomb as well. Will it get shot down, though? That's not his complete payload, I don't think.
that should be enough, though.
But the Artie Strike as well. Yeah. Gets the
Finish
power,
that off.
too.
And
That's a
the
big
power.
blow.
Nicely done.
Patriots are still actually alive. He must have 2 power plants.
They are active.
Trying to flank on the side, in the middle.
Getting those cold fusion
Oh, there it is. It's actually exposed. He will snipe that one down. ECM out of position. Isn't actually deflecting. But
Right, though, it's going to be enough.
doesn't even matter. The Gatling cannon on the Overlord does snipe them down. There's actually a Burton. Don't know if it was revealed. We haven't seen it. The Spectre gunship, though. The Spectre's found the Overlords. Splitting up the army. The Patriots still disabled to the power.
Oh,
but
now the Humvees are going to swoop in, though.
yeah,
Start killing this split up army. It's coming back in again now.
ECM gets sniped there. Spectre's out of the fight. Overlord being focused, being deflected, though.
Deflect more!
Yeah, he's deflecting it.
2 of these actually go down there.
And
What
and
else
that's
is going to finish?
Is the Overlord with a propaganda tower, so that's the important one.
Yeah.
Chuck almost kills the Overlord. Now he's found the War Factory.
Yeah, supply's going to be sold off straight away, and low power mode as well. There was an attack over on the left that took out another one of the...
What happened to the Burton? Did that get
I'm
sniped?
not sure where he is.
It's actually the one in... Oh, well, that's spy drone. The one important thing about having the Gatling cannon on the side, it does also reveal the Burton, so it makes that a little bit harder. I don't think we've seen a Lotus this game.
Clutch A10 strike anyone, or it's about all we can see here. That War Factory sells late as well.
There it is. Oh, the ECM forces the split, loses all of his army.
They all go down
yeah.
here. The Overlord's the only thing left.
ECM backfiring, does still get the Humvee, but there's more of them
Second
on
wave.
the way. Those radiation suits are really paying off with the Gatling cannon.
Oh, no, the ECM's actually shutting down here, but that's going to be alright. There's only B.
You can get radiation suits, but you can't get, like, Gatling suits.
No.
Just, nope. You can't attack me with your
Well, the
Gatling
armor
tanks.
isn't that big, so...
Yeah, so
Nice.
Logica are pulling ahead now. Moving on to the 10th game on the Best of 11 series. Only one more for Logica, and he will close this game and be the winner of the $100 tournament hosted by CNCHD, I think. Pretty sure it's CNCHD.
I'll roll with that machine,
Yeah.
so you know more than I do, and we'll see for what could potentially be the last game. Haha, rip size.
Rip size.
Rip size.
I'm afraid you're versing the GLA Toxin of Logica. Going from our sample size of 9 games versus Logica and size.
You don't want to verse Logica's GLA, and you
Yeah.
don't want to do it as China Tank.
Yeah.
So.
China Tank is not a very mobile faction, and especially is the GLA Toxin, you know, the strongest of the GLAs. Logica is a GLA player who's very aggressive. At least the advantage for size is that Logica only has the potential to capture 2 oils.
Yeah.
There isn't like 5 oils. Like
that
what we've been used to here. Looks like it will be a forward truck to try and crush some workers, deny those tunnels.
This is no bugs, no cars.
It is no bugs, no cars,
Yeah.
but I think this terrorist is just to try and maybe prevent the crush on that middle worker.
Alright, so the scouts are they're just looking for worker crushes here. Probably...
There's no bugs, no cars, but is it no bugs, no cars, no trolleys?
Charlie's still there, machine. Come on, get with the program.
If only you could like put a demo car in those like the trolley.
This is unfortunate because when you go for that forward supply, you want something to happen from that. Like you want to find a tunnel deny or do something, but instead, like Logica's got 3 tunnel networks down.
RPGs. Yeah, if he loses these garrisons, he's gonna have a hard time. At least he has the dragon tank here, so it shouldn't be too bad. On the side here, we do see the tunnel being placed down. Really nice placement. Will open up harassment to the right side supply. On the left side as well, loses the dozer.
This is the ideal GLA start. You get like 2 tunnel networks on the side and 1 in the middle. Start pumping out RPGs. This is exactly how you want to start. And mines as well here. Is that mines from size?
Common strat from Logica, just sending in terrorists just to force a response. Scorpion already on the way here against that dragon tank, a good choice. He has the toxin shells, so even more powerful. Trying to keep his RPGs alive.
Are the mines around the war factory that's there, or?
Oh yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, okay, nice. It's like...
Second war factory too. So putting them close together to try and cover it with mines.
Yeah,
on both
trying to
of them.
bait. Yeah.
So the RPG wants to get that garrison. The Gatling tank trying to 1v1 a Scorpion isn't quite working out for him. But he wants to at least deny that
Harassment
RPG
on
if
both
he
sides
can.
at the
He
same
gets
time.
it. Yeah, losing that garrison would be a big blow for Size.
Yeah, look towards Size's
Gets
base
the scrap.
now.
There's another scrap there on the ground as well.
Yeah, it looks like the supplies are going to be attacked here as well now. So one of the RPGs might have been crushed. No. Looks like one of them is actually going to go down here. So one truck down.
That's the Vet 2 Battlemaster. So...
Is this 3 supply from Size?
Yeah, it is. So it's wrong if he holds on. Because he at least has 2 supplies mining behind this. So that basically we have 2 tunnels on the side. In the middle we have aggression from Logica. So he has the option to harass really at any time he wants to. Oh, actually, maybe that was a Terror Tech because that's supply got pretty
RPGs
low.
on the right hand side, so managing to do that.
Okay.
Coming from the tunnel network.
Oh, right, yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Logica...
Are the rockets here? Not yet.
Logica, I think, can just kind of keep harassing and actually loses this garrison now, so that'll delay the mining. Builds another tunnel. So there's
trucks get sniped.
Dragon tank, listening outpost, forward tunnel being placed.
Double
Size.
truck snipe.
Where?
Oh,
in the middle.
Yeah, both of them actually going down here, and the supplies within range of that garrison. This is so rough.
Yeah.
Hard for Size to deal with.
Though, Dragon tank moving in.
The rockets are here.
Yeah. Battlemaster's kind of out of position there. Scorpion, they all back away. Outpost even gets taken out here. Toxin Rebel will be able to clean up those RPGs on the ground. Really great unit mixing.
Fantastic work here from Logica. His GLA is seriously impressive. 2 more RPGs on the left hand. Oh, no, it's a tunnel network, and that's a huge pop of Scorpions.
Oh, Helix, though. That's exactly what he needs.
Any quads.
There's no quads. There is a couple RPGs, though. Don't think... Yeah, Logica hasn't actually seen the Helix. So currently he's in a good spot. That's a really nice response, because he knows that he's being flanked by this tunnel network. Sells the supply off. The middle one may fall pretty soon as well. He's waiting until he has the 5 tank hunters.
Look, the quad production's probably going to start soon. I think Logica...
He sees it now. Yeah,
okay, so he sees the Helix. I think it was about,
he backs away into his tunnel.
He was considering just trying to snipe down the airfield before he came out. Then once he saw the Helix, he's like, okay, nope.
Yeah.
Not going to lose all my units. Oh, they're trapped outside, though. He'll have to evac.
Is he full?
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah, he's sticking away. He doesn't want to get caught by a quad ambush, so he's playing it pretty safe. Gets 2 Scorpions, not bad. Denies this tunnel, very important as well. Nope, they're still there. Loses that supply. Quad pop comes through. There's 2 of them. RPGs as well. He may lose the Helix. It's getting pretty low. It does fall. No. And that looks like the last hope from Size. He has a fair bit of Battlemasters, but he's just completely outnumbered and just completely surrounded. Logica just playing that GLA game well.
That was textbook
yeah,
GLA.
The 3 supply, it's always risky as GLA. I mean as China. Like the point of the 3rd supply is you want to try and crush those workers and deny those tunnels, but he wasn't able to. The middle one had the terrorist there, so he couldn't go for that middle supply crush.
Couldn't see the one on the left; it was too far forward.
Yeah, so he didn't deny those side ones. If he was able to crush those side workers, deny those side tunnels, then Size would have been in a good spot. But even just the micro over the center, like Logica, I think just outplayed him. You know, getting the garrison, getting the trucks down. I think Logica deserved this series win through and through.
Yeah.
His GLA is just crazy. I mean, it worked out well for him. Most of his games were actually GLA. But yeah, Logica, wow, really, really impressive GLA stuff. Yeah, and it will be now Logica taking it in a 6-4. So not quite going into the end.
6-4.
Yeah, so that is the $100 tournament tourney sign. So we have a little offer on boards here. Yeah. We did this last time. Like the next person to join us on Patreon or someone to raise their existing pledge, they'll get the scoreboard sent out and we'll sign it and stuff, and we'll draw you something stupid.
Yeah. Blake normally, I like to draw something very artistic on the back, so
if you want to have the official $100 scoreboard to frame on your wall, if not, I don't blame you because it's pretty crappy, but you can have it if you want. Be a part of 0 Hour history.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you'd like to help us out, see us casting more 0 Hour and more RTS games. We're posting 5 videos a week now, so it's pretty crazy compared to what it used to be. I'm only working 2 days a week, so a little bit poor here over on Generals Gentlemen headquarters. But yeah, if you'd like to support us, patreon.com/generalsgentlemen. We also can cast your replays and get shirts sent out, that kind of stuff. depending on the amount of pledging. So, yeah, any support would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, subscribe. Tell your friends if they like 0 Hour.
Even if they don't.
Even if they don't, just tell them
Make
anyway.
them like 0
I mean,
Hour.
that's
We've done that.
Blake's life, right? It's like, hey, Blake, how was your weekend? Like, hey, Dad, casted some 0 Hour, played some Kerr. Yeah, his dad's like, cool.
No worries.
So when are you growing a beard? Blake's like, I can't grow a beard. Yeah, it's really awkward, man. Blake's dad has like this massive beard.
It's pretty impressive.
It's like he's like so manly.
Be honest.
And then Blake's like,
I'll get there one day. One day.
Yeah.
Be good. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a great series. Good grand final. Congrats to Logica.
Yeah, I love seeing Logica win that because like Size is kind of regarded as being the best player in 0 Hour, and he just kind of got wrecked by Logica's GLA.
Yeah. Impressive stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.